expressed by Mr. Horgan told the contestants on The Price is Right in their decision-making and pricing game that is categorized as either stupid or misleading by the audience, as well as showing favoritism, is portrayed as a heel characteristic for entertainment purposes only. In actuality, Mr. Horgan isn't prejudiced against the contestants based on their sex, their ethnicity, or their intelligence.
Here now is the fabulous Price is Right pricing game recap for Episode B on this Friday, October 8th, 2010. The pricing games played were Free Spring, Plinko, Let 'em Roll, Most Expensive, Temptation, and Squeeze Play. Our first contestant was Ryan. He played Free Spring for a dude ranch in Colorado. A trip to a dude ranch in Colorado, not a whole dude ranch. He froze the price to $5,212. Actual retail price, $9,452. Drew was shocked at that price, and you know what? I was too. Jennifer played Plinko, and to go along with one free chip, she tried to earn herself 4 more chips. She first believed the chopper started with a 2 and not ending with a 5, was $15, but 5 was right. She believed the iPod Shuffle started with a 7 and not end with a 0. It did start with a 7, it was $79. For the knife sharpener, she believed it ended with a 3 and did not start with a 4. It did end with a 3, it was $53. And for the brush set, she believed 0 was the last number and 8 not being the first number. The 0 was the second number, it was $60. So in total, 4 Plinko chips. For her first chip, she got $100. Second chip, $1,000. Third chip, 0. Fourth chip, another 0. Total $1,100. Better than nothing. Thomas played Let 'em Roll for a Kia Forte. To go along with his 1 free roll, he tried to earn 2 more rolls. The Cowtails candy was at $7.20. Thomas believed it was low. That price was lower than what the pencil's price was. Yeah, it was lower, $5.62. He believed $5.62 was higher for the liquid plumber. It was lower, it was $4.69. I thought he had that right, to be honest. So in his first roll, he rolled 1 car and $3,000. Thomas decided to take the money. I would have went on, of course, rolling 4 more cars. The odds would have been in my favor, but then again, I would have won money too if I didn't get cars. But hey, he decided to play it safe. You know what? No harm, no foul. Caitlin played Most Expensive for Michael Kors Accessories, a workbench, and a 50-inch plasma TV. She chose the workbench as the most expensive from the audience's help. The accessories were $2,025. The plasma TV, $1,800. Seems pretty good here. If the workbench was more than $2,025, she'd win all 3 prizes, and the price was $2,996. Gwendolyn gave her the good news, saying she was a winner, and yes, indeed, she won all 3 prizes, totaling $6,821. Padilla played Temptation for a Dodge Challenger. The first number was 2. She took the 4 as the second number from the cash instead of the 8. For the third number, she took the 6 from the speakers instead of the 9. For the dining set, she chose the 3 as the 4th number and not the 8. And for the 5th and final number, she chose the 5 instead of the 0 from the watches. So she had a price of $24,635. She changed the 4 to an 8, making it $28,635. But then Drew tempted her on taking the prize instead of not going for the car. And you know what? I'm glad Padilla did that, because I'm very sure a Dodge Challenger doesn't go for $28,000. She took the prizes, totaling $7,880. She certainly did do the right thing. The 2 we knew was right. It was the 4, the second number, and the 9 was the third number, so she had that wrong. And the 3 and the 5, $24,935. Honestly, I thought the 5 was wrong. I thought it was $24,630, but it was actually $24,935 when the actual retail price. Alright, finally, Jennifer played Squeeze Play for a tiki hut and a hot tub. And Jeff Davis was in the hot tub with Amber at that time. God love you, mother. The 9 was the first number, and the 9 was the last number. She took out the 2 instead of the 4, the 8 to make the price $9,489. The 2 was right to be taken out. It was $9,489. Jennifer became a winner. So, most expensive and squeeze play with a pricing game won in its entirety. The prizes were taken in Temptation. That was another big win. And in cash, $4,100. $1,100 in Plinko. $3,000 in Let 'em Roll. Hey, not a bad way to end the week. And thank goodness this is the last time we have A and B episodes for this season. A lot of hard work, but hey, managed to pull through. This week's sponsor for the Price is Right pricing game recap was from Gillette Shaving Gel. The best a man can get. And because it's Friday, it's time for the sponsor spoiler. Next week's sponsor for the Price is Right pricing game recaps will be from Hills Brothers Cappuccino Drink Mix. Alright, Price is Right fans, have a great weekend. See you Monday.